Nicholas, you tell me about your character. His name, background, stuff like that.
Alright, my character's name goes by the name Rails. Rails was a wizard that lived a bit of a distance from a small isolated town. I forget what I gave the name of the town that I came from. He was doing some experimentation and studying upon the different variety of wildlife, and that included the local, like, strange wildlife, such as the cryptids there, and studying the creatures.
It's got to be pretty interesting for cryptids in a world where goblins are an actual thing. It's like this thing that creeps around on 3 wheels.
But one day, without much knowledge of what happened the previous day, he wakes up, his entire village is completely gone, ramshackled of all the houses, and leaving very little trace of wherever anybody could have been. And with a curse on his back now, he's struggling to try to find out what happened to the village, and hopes that he personally isn't the reason why this village he grew up with for a long time, isn't like his fault for its disappearance of its folks, thanks to his curse.
No trace.
And he's also quiet-natured, which makes him a little less like social to the people, but more interactive towards anything that ain't like people.
Aren't I a half human, half orc, right?
Yeah. So Trace, tell me your
character's
name and backstory.
My name is very weird. It's Mr.
You said you wanted it to be Mr. Shambles.
Yeah, Shambles. Mr. Shambles, he has a very friendly background. He was born in a human village when an orc fell in love with a human woman. And yeah, you can say I was born there inside a church, and everyone flipped out after seeing that I was a half orc.
Okay.
And yeah. And I soon to become very friendly to this wonderful village that trained me well, since they think I'm an animal kind of a little bit. But I become a pope, like almost like a pope. And I...
Arch Cardinal Longtooth.
I now wander the place, claiming that all orcs are friendly, most of them at least.
Most orcs are friendly.
You gotta give them a chance, practically. I spread the word. And yeah, that's practically my story. I was born in a human village.
So we heard about our heroes' backstories.
Yes.
But I'll give you a little context of what's going on now. Not for sure exactly how you got to this point. But you two are currently, riding along a caravan that's leading into a region, province that has been only whispered of in a while. Some neighboring provinces were arguing and fighting. They eventually got a truce. But a couple years passed after even the truce, and the trade between this province that's kind of like on the borders of both of them, there has been a lot of dialogue. So eventually, someone told you about this. Maybe it's a concept of there may be a lot of treasure in this area. Maybe during the war, this area got wiped out, or possibly even a king sent some people to talk to you about maybe we can get some adventurers to go in there and reestablish trade options between the province of Erie.
I know what I'm going to start. Like the first church.
So like Lake Erie, eh?
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, what's the idea of a province, and I'm like, well, there's this big central, was it an inland ocean? So I'm sitting there and thinking, yeah, we're going to name it Erie.
We're gonna have the Great Lakes.
Pretty much. Probably the size of the Great Lakes were a little bit bigger.
I'm going to establish the first church there.
So that's your backstory. You want to establish the first church of
That new village because it's in shambles now.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll be in search for anybody from my town's whereabouts, if any.
Well, to be honest, you may have heard of you might have actually heard of an elven town that's known for their magics that may be able to help you know some whereabouts also of the mark that's on your back. And this possible curse, they might know what it is or be able to distinguish some qualities about that. I don't have notes on, do I? You can tell how prepared I am.
Yes. That's it.
That's not it. New tabs. What was this? What was the elven town, elven city that's in the region? Veldor. Verdendor. That's it, like verdant, like green. They might be able to help, but the caravan eventually arrives at what was known to be the human village, and it is burnt down.
Just black char.
This is where they knew the main outpost for humanity was. It is burnt down. There's like the outposts of some of the possible houses in the settlement is there, but it's like charred heaps and rubble.
Could I search the ashes?
Yes, you sure can. Go ahead and roll me a. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a 20-sided dice and probably add a what's your perception check?
My perception. It's 1, and I
So you
rolled
get
an 8.
You so you got a 9.
Yeah.
So you found. Yeah, you found once you went and moved through all the rubble, you ended up actually finding there to be a dried sponge.
Whoa.
Small dried sponge.
Like a cutout sponge for cleaning, or is it like a from the ocean?
From the ocean, but that is what they use those for, is for cleaning. That's why we
Okay.
got the, yeah.
Okay, I'll take the sponge. I'll find a use of it yet.
What I'll do is, wait, let me double check.
So Trace wants to check something?
Yeah, I'm gonna check out and see the like charred up-ish rubble building, like the actual, mainly the building area that was charred.
So I'm just telling you that the caravan stopped on the outskirts of this thing.
Okay.
So you're just in the outer perimeter of the
Oh,
house.
then I would like to go straight to near the middle area and just see.
Okay, so you walk through, and this settlement was sizable of some point, but there's no seems to be any signs or sounds of people to be in the area. So you go ahead and you walk your distance of 30 feet, and that'll be Nicholas' second turn to see what he wants to do. If he wants to pull out some spells that may help him, or let's look again. Or do you want to walk more into this destroyed
I'm gonna
town?
walk a little more into the destroyed town. A little bit more.
So while you're walking, you disrupt one of these archways that once was, and you just hear it crumble and collapse.
So I guess I'm dodging, aren't I? Dodging out of
Go
the way.
ahead and give me a check.
Okay, so roll.
Is that?
I-
Was that an actual
Between-
20?
What's
It's
that?
between.
20?
No, that's totally a 20. Okay.
That was 20, bro.
It was supposed to roll like that.
Yeah, well.
20.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Eating a tissue trace.
Sorry.
Want me to go get how your character dodges? Sit down. You need a trash can?
Just a quick small one.
Well, that's exactly what I got. I got a quick, small trash can.
I've never seen that trash can go that fast.
Yeah, it's quick.
I just want to, just run. Run
Just
out.
a normal run.
Away. Just like a quick normal run.
Okay, so you go ahead and clear. What is your distance? How many feet can your guy go?
Alright, so the distance I could go is about 30 feet.
Okay, so that's the normal amount of speed. I just wanted to check if there's any different. So you clear. Are you? Because we're doing theater of the mind right now. That's why we don't have a grid. Are you close to your companion here? Did you meet? Were you talk?
I went a small distance ahead from my
Okay.
companion. We were yet to really discuss anything.
Well, we would probably consider that also a dash then, so, because that would be double movement. That would make sense. So Trace, are you making your way still closer to the center of town?
I'm actually going to stop, look at my surroundings, and actually, since it's so quiet, I'm going to actually say, anybody still alive? Out loud.
Out loud, okay. Go ahead.
Just out loud.
Okay, I'll go for some sort of result. If there is anyone that is still alive out there, I don't think they want to be known.
Okay.
There might be possibly looters looking for apparently more dried sponges, but I think your friend can say it doesn't look like there's that much good loot laying around.
Alright.
Then
Well, then I'm wanting to be able. Oh, you want
I
to still
still
go?
You could still move. Take
I
that.
still have a couple things I want to say. Even if you're not alive, please tell me.
If you're
Because
dead.
I'm.
Okay. Nothing immediately speaks out to you yet,
Okay.
but okay.
Then I'm going to catch up with Nick. So
Okay.
let me. Do I have to roll?
No,
Okay.
you can walk up to him and then he can. What is your action?
Alright, I am going to summon a single dance, one of my dancing light, a bit of a distance above my head to see if anybody starts taking notice to it. See if I can get anybody, coax anybody out. Anybody there?
Okay, that is when there seems to be this homeless man actually comes out, but it's really weird to have a homeless man that is in a tattered suit. I don't think you should be here. I'm supposed to warn people, but my mind is foggy.
Ooh.
Sounds like you hit your head or something.
Yeah. And, but there's something dangerous here. There's something not quite safe. And he kind of points and turns around and he feels like something out there. Sorry.
I want to snuff out my light immediately. No.
It's okay if I can talk now?
Yeah, we'll be in normal dialogue. There's no movement going on. So.
Okay, I would like to say to the old man, is there anybody else here and has someone went to that direction or like went to fight off that whatever you're talking about and came back? Have you like?
Say, no, two came back, but you can't fight what you can't hit.
Oh.
And by that you mean it's spectral?
No, it's it holds its head.
Don't strain yourself now.
That's it. He just holds his head. He's like, something over there. You look in the direction he points, and there's like nothing. There might be a hill. But there's nothing there.
I'm going to ask him. So, we're here to help rebuild this wonderful, charred up town.
He says you don't have to. They all moved to the dock. But I stay here to warn from the thing.
Sounds like we need to take this thing
Yeah.
out. This guy needs a new hobby.
Or he's drinking.
Or he
Oh, he could be just high. Yeah.
seaweed.
He is a homeless guy. I mean, he looks the part. He hasn't shaved. He has a tattered suit, but like his commoner's pants.
I'm going to
Might as well
ask.
investigate.
I'm going to quickly ask before we leave him.
Mhm.
I'm going to ask. Are you high? Just flat out say, have you been taking something? And just act normal. Just ask.
Says, no, I'm not crazy, man. I'm not crazy. I stay here and I warn people from the thing because
Okay.
you don't come back.
I believe you, Isaiah. We're going to investigate it and see if we can help. Alright?
No, that's the whole reason why I'm here. Don't go.
I think we'll be capable of helping you fight this thing, so you won't have to warn you anymore.
I was there. It says I was there, and my friends ran, and they drug him back. And this thing freaks out. It's like, just don't go. People don't come back.
I'm pretty sure we'll come back. Sir.
I'm
We can handle this.
going to whisper to you. Hey, let's say we don't do this, but we're going to go around
Long way around.
and try to get to them. And then head back to him.
Well,
do that?
we don't need to be causing him any more mental stress, clearly.
Yeah,
We
let's
just need
not
to,
stress him
let's
out.
go ahead and tell him we're heading out now.
Okay, yeah.
And take a look around.
Okay.
Don't want to stress him out too much where he dies.
Be safe. Be safe. I's gotta warn people.
You too.
It says here to warn you, like, yeah, there's looters, so there's nothing really worse since the orcs came and attacked.
I'd like to show him a sponge. Is this worth anything to looters?
No. It looks like you like it crazy.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So, started the dialogue. It would be Trace's movement.
Okay.
Are you going still towards the middle of town? Because where he did point would have been the opposite direction.
I want to take the long way around to it.
So you're going to go walking on the outskirts of the city? Or through the city? Fastest way or longest way?
Don't do longest. I'm going
Let's
after
do a
you.
long way, I guess.
Long way.
Okay, so you walk, you come back out, you walk around for about maybe a quarter of it, when you actually notice that one of the only things standing in the town is a central statue without a head. Since you're looking in the direction of that way while you're kind of walking back.
Ooh.
You still see that there is a hill, there's like several hills around there, but the hill that he pointed to still not saying.
Okay, I have a small question. What do you think that statue is? I'm gonna ask.
Clearly, a history
You left the people, so you can history check. You
Yeah.
ask
Oh,
them
history
to
check.
history check.
Okay, I'll give it a history check.
4.
Or
I think.
probably not history will tell you, but you can say maybe it was an important founder to the city. Even though it's stone, you might be able to think that's kind of odd that it's left in.
I don't know. Anything ringing a bell to you, Clan Pope?
I think.
Clan Pope? What?
Clan Pope.
Oh, I said clan, like, don't say clan.
The bivalve savior?
If I can I try to summon something to tell me?
You have a spell that
You have something
I don't have that.
I mean, you're a druid. It's not like you have like I go and pray for guidance.
I'm going
Yeah,
I'm
you
going to
ain't-
go ahead and do a nice prayer over both of us, saying I hope we stay alive. Because whatever this thing is up ahead must be extremely dangerous or very friendly. Gives us cookies or something, because we would never
I
lose
just
that.
pray we find a water source so I can give this sponge something wet.
Okay, so you're walking around the town, and because it's the longer of the distances, let me just go ahead and see if something happens. No, seems to be rather clear, and that's when you actually hear, how to put it, you hear like another thing fall in the town. So you're now like, how to put it, 45 degrees from it is. You still can see like a dead shot to the center, and you see one of the crumbling mounds or whatever that is left of the house fall over. Anybody want to do anything about that?
I'm
No,
gonna-
you're still going to go?
I'm gonna actually try to yell, "Are you okay? Anybody over there?"
Since the dead shot through to the center of town, you actually see what looks like a blue flame or something.
Oh no.
Just flicker and disappear.
Sounds like some sort of spiritual phenomena is going around. So I want to unseen servant and to take it, tell it to go on down to where that building recently collapsed and where the phenomena is going down.
Okay, so you cast Unseen Servant. Is that a level 1 spell? Or is that
Unseen
you can't-
servant is level 1.
Okay. So it walks. Oh, what's the duration of that?
It's an hour.
Okay. So the Unseen Servant does walk over there and does seem to see a man that has gotten himself a chest. And he's lockpicking it.
Ooh.
This must be a looter.
Yeah.
Should we do something about this?
Like, is it a crime though?
No.
This
it's
town's
just broken
clearly
down. It's
broken
gone.
down, but if we're going to
Abandoned.
make this town into a new utopia one of these days, we can't have crooks.
Okay, I think we should go over there and talk to him and not like attack. I don't want to attack him and say, "Hey, what's up?"
But then again, what's with that blue flame? That has me a little concerned.
A guardian angel, maybe.
Your guardian angel says the Pope.
All right, Pope.
I want to head over to him in person and say, "What's up?" As he's lockpicking, just say, "What's up?"
Well, he's going to hear you, and he's going to eventually look up.
Yeah.
You're going to clear that distance.
I'm going.
Give me an athletics check to see if you clear the distance before he like tries to get out of the way.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have your
One.
a one? I